Hello everybody! Thank you for joining us for the delightful game that is Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where we are not really saying goodbye to Roland yet, because we got quite a bit of stuff still to do, but let's say that the main business is done. And hold on, I just now noticed this is a fun detail. Is this the cat lady we helped in the one quest? Errol, the little baby cat. Oh my braces! Look, look! The kittens are all so fluffy and happy and full of energy. I'll say. Ooh, decided on any names yet? Not yet. I've thought of a few, but I just can't decide. I hope I can decide before they grow up. Yeah. Naming pets before they grow up is generally good practice. You know, just little advice there. That's fun. That's fun. Like little... Oh, you can see the other cats over there. Great. Very cute that you can see, like, the story kind of develop, you know? Little advancements from the stuff you've been doing. Because I imagine she wouldn't be hanging out here with the cats if we hadn't done that quest. So, yeah. But yes, what happened last time? We wrapped up our business in the Mistwald. We escaped that dream state that the enforcer of Ouroboros had put us in, and we found out that this enforcer was the alarmingly scantily clad-dressed Luciola, who was I believe an illusionist was her trade, maybe, who was old friends with, blank there, Sherazard, which, again, one of the most telegraphed things in this story, you know. Personally, honestly, I don't mind. Sometimes you just want to telegraph an obvious plot twist. I don't think that's bad form, honestly. You know, that often that can like nicely throw you off, or when like another even bigger plot twist happens. So it's fine. But yeah, of course, like it was her childhood friend from the circus days. I still remembered a Miss Lucy as well, and she was doing an evil plan to put people into comas and like those dream states and everything, and it was not great. But we didn't beat her. Once again, she ha-ha-ha'd and ran off. This time, this time was just an illusion, because she's a master of illusion, so we were helpless to stop her as she escaped. Well, now the fog's gone and the coma patients have woken up, and in between chapters we saw that there's some crazy stuff afoot in Bose. Professor Weissman is moving ahead with his final plan. Actually, is he even really a professor? I never thought about that, but people do refer to him as the professor, so I'll refer to him as Professor Weissman, who, of course, had the cover of Professor Alba as we adventured throughout the first chapter. Him and Löw have gone and found a frickin' dragon, apparently. The final experiment, I think, is gonna be mind-controlling a dragon, by the looks of it. So we're really walking into it, aren't we? But we still got some business to take care of. And oh boy, this mission, yeah. I'm gonna try to do this right away, clear it off, so I'm not even gonna go pick up these other quests yet. Just gonna focus down this one, and hope the next two are easier, but we need to go find stuff for Anton up in the clock tower. He needs some kind of anti-getting drunk potion for reasons we're unclear on. So this is where it gets tricky. We need to find all these different supplies. We need to find a monster carapace, savory pinion, prickly seed, and pearl glass. Monster carapace and prickly seed? A-okay, we got all of them. I do not have any savory pinions in my inventory currently. And pearl glass, that's a river fish. We can find a place with lots of reeds. So there's 2 rivers we can investigate, and there's at least one spot I could maybe think of to look for reeds. So I'm going to start by going there, and I'm going to keep my eyes open for avian enemies while I am... This is once again the wrong path. Wow. I actually meant to go Milkmain Road, so I got really flipped around there. Don't mind me, everybody. But yes, I'm going to take the road and look for avian enemies while adventuring here. And, hold on, let's just quickly... Excuse me. Okay, regular plant monster. Nope. Can't remember what enemies spawn with the big man traps. Appears to just be the... Oh! There's a flying cat, though. Hold on. I might have to kill this just in case, so let's do this, everybody. Yes, I looked this up online just in case, you know, that I got this correct, because Pinion is a bit of a, oh gosh, what's the word in English? In Finnish, you use the term sivistyssana, which is like enlightened word. Like it's like a fancy word, basically. Culture word? I don't know how you translate it into English, but I don't even know how, like, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so Pinion's not like your average day word, so I had to look it up just in case that I know what we're talking about when it comes to Pinions. Okay, hold on, please, no item, damn it, so we don't even know if it drops them. Wait, I'm being stupid, hold on, oh my god, use your brain for once, you stupid Minsk. We have a resource for looking up what monsters drop what. Good heavens. I don't need to just hunt around, because we got this right here. Jeez Louise. Well, don't mind me, everybody. Alright. So anyway, I was just saying this. Yeah, sorry. Pinion's not a super common word, but my memory was that it has something to do with feathers. So, I just in case Googled it. Or actually looked it up on Wiktionary. Honestly, I didn't go to Google. I went to Wiktionary and looked up, and yes, pinion is a word for either a bird's wing or a part of the bird's wing, depending on context. So, there you go. What was I thinking? The not quite feather then, I was a little bit off, but, like, got the right idea. The reason I know that word is because there's an item called a Phoenix Pinion that you can get in Final Fantasy games, which is a improved version of the Phoenix Down, and down in this case refers to, like, the feathers of the Phoenix, so I figured Pinion has to be a, you know, feather thing as well, but it's like a full wing, apparently. So, anyway, yeah, so it's presumably going to be some kind of bird-themed enemy, and I realized just now that, oh yeah, I've got this monster book here, and I've never really had to use all that much, but if we need to try and figure out where to get the items we need, then, you know, maybe we can consult the book. So, for example, it says here that flying felines do not drop pinions. I thought I'd test it, because they got wings, but nope, it's beast flesh and earthworm. However, I saw already on the list that we have a creature called Mars Sparrow, but it does not drop pinions either. Oh. Well, that's not good. Aha! It's the red Insectos, which can be fought on the Milk Main Road or Elise Highway. Well, I'm glad I checked this book then, because I would not have figured that one out very quickly. I would have had to fight every enemy, so... Oh my goodness, man. Okay, well, by the way, I've had a day. It's been a day today, everybody. Actually, that's exaggerating. It's not been the worst day I've had in a while, but I am also a little bit pooped today, so I'm actually shocked that my brain, like, was able to calculate that, like, answer just now. Okay, here's this pond, but there's no reeds there, really. Or are those reeds, those weird floats there? Let's let that be, because it also said it's a river fish. So now we have a game plan, at least for half of this mission. We gotta go down, where was it again? It was, whoa, Bushlancer, the heck are you? We need to go, well, apparently there's red Insectoses on this road, but I'm gonna check Elise Highway, because I don't remember seeing those bugs anywhere around here. Have you seen any bugs? No, just cats. Alright, that's all good. Yeah, I don't know. It's because all the damn monsters are these man traps, so I think I'll have an easier time hunting for the Insectuses on Elise Highway, because you can see different monsters on the, like, world map when you go there. But the reason I'm going this way is because there is one of the two rivers I can think of are over here. Here at Vert Bridge. This is kind of interesting synergy between missions by having us, like, We did the fishing quest, and now this is like a second quest that also involves fishing. There was no reeds there, so let's go hunting on the Lee's Highway, and let's check the bridge there, see if there's any reeds there. If not, I think we're gonna have to try our luck with that little lake, that little pond over here. Actually, is it a river that's behind the Bright family house? Let's check that while we're going there as well. Now that I think about it, that's the smart thing to do, I think. So let's check that as well. Huh, well, suddenly I'm feeling less awful about this mission, because suddenly I'm like big braining this stuff by consulting the book and everything, but getting this fish is still a little scary. I'm not sure about this one. In fact, I'm gonna check really quickly with Rinon. Oh, oopsie, didn't mean to talk, whatever. Hey, Estelle, Scheherazade. I heard you're heading out soon. Wow, news sure travels fast. Thanks to you, I've been able to resume ordering stock. If you need anything, you should buy it before you leave. Yeah, thanks, Rinon. If you get any more rare sneakers in stock, hold on to them for me. Got it. Good luck, you two. I'll come back to shop during our downtime, promise. Later, Rinon. But let's check in case there's any, like, catch fish. There's no fishing bait here. That's annoying. Welcome to Rinon General Goods. I've decided to stay here for a while. I plan on using this opportunity to study for when I start my own shop. Besides, the store owner Rinon has been very good to me. It's as comfortable as being home here. Okie doke. Alright. Oh, ooh. Didn't mean to go zooming, although I guess it could be useful. I've been... Look at how fast we're zooming. It's crazy, because I got the run and I got this fast forward. Whoa! Why is there monsters on the road to the Bright family house? That's not good. Yeah, speed up life a little bit. No reeds over here, and I'm not sure if this counts as a river. This pond over here, so that's a no-go. But still, word of warning, if you've been watching this and they're like, maybe he'll be done with the quest soon, and I happen to be a person who would prefer to get a move on with these side quests, this could take a good while, so yeah, I do... Well, I don't apologize, because I'm perfectly happy doing these quests, but I have to warn you that, like, this is some real side quest shenaniganry we're gonna be stuck in for a couple episodes. Even if we get this done in this half hour, you folks need to expect a couple more side quests after this one as well, so, yeah. Oh, gosh darn it, there's no reeds here either, unless it is this, like... This, you know... Whatever these, like, you know, weird floats on the water are. So I'm gonna give it a test. Use our big boy here. Use one of our carps. I don't know how big this fish we're looking for is, the pearl shell or whatever it was. Gotcha! A snakehead, not bad. But not the one I'm looking for. Let's try the smaller one. We only have the bait for the sea. That's annoying. I wish I could use these river bugs, but whatever the trick is for using different bait, I don't know. Try our luck with the polycate, then. This one I might have to look up just because, like, this one is... Doesn't seem like this is a good spot. Ay. So you really do need to have matching bait. Oh, it got it. No, you don't, but I screwed it up, because that's what I'm like, I guess. Okay, lesson learned, huh? Okay, apparently just polycate doesn't work here, but am I seeing this correctly? It doesn't actually waste the bait when you use it. Interesting. Yeah, what is the trick for, like, unlocking those? Like, is it just that I have to have a different rod? In which case, I might be screwed with this mission. I got no clue. And are there no red insectoses here either? I'm like not seeing any of them like appear, as it's just these damn rhinociders and then the like little bug guys. Let's see real quick when I use Mars sparrows, not what I'm looking for. Boy, I was feeling hyped for this mission, like a little bit like I'm ready to go, but like now I'm deflating because like the game's like, oh yeah, gonna make life hard for you. No. Now, one thing I've been wondering, because the enemies spawn at fixed spots. There's always the same configuration of enemies on the road, you know? I'm wondering, and there's no red insectoses anywhere here. Great. I'm wondering, like, are there also the enemy formations always the same whenever you bump into the enemies? It's kind of felt like a little bit like that, but I haven't paid enough attention. But I've kind of gotten that feeling when I've bumped into similar enemies multiple times, so I don't know. Kind of curious, like if we bump into this guy a second time, is it going to be the same? Let's test that real quick on this guy. No, lesson learned, it does change. Mars Sparrow and Rhinocider. Okay, well that's gonna make my life harder then, actually, because I was hoping on just finding like the one where there's like a good mix of Insectoses and Rhinociders and just keep spamming that one, but would that we'd be so lucky? No. Nah, we can't catch him, okay. Just blow this guy up. With that little health, this guy should be easy to clobber. Rhinocider is the trickier one. Oh, jeez, okay. Take that. Should I check... Should I check the pond in, Come on. The pond in Mistwald again? I can probably slip by the enemies okay. Just out of curiosity, trying to figure out if, like, are there reeds on that, like, lake? Because after that, I've checked every place, right? Like, that's 5 fishing spots. I might as well, for completion's sake, check my last fishing spot, you know? Unless there is a secret hidden fishing spot somewhere and it's got all the reads a man could ask for, because you know the dialogue when we ended that quest was a little bit like, oh, is this all? It wasn't that blunt, but yeah, I don't know. But then I'm mega super screwed. Well, actually, that one's not as bad. I can just go and look up online, as I'm probably gonna do pretty soon, so I don't go too crazy with this quest. Like, for the second time, this game forces me to just look stuff up, but okay. I admit defeat when it happens, I guess. At least I figured this Insectos business out, so that's good. No, not you! I don't want you to drop an item, I want this guy. Is there any way to, like, force enemies to drop items more frequently? Take that! For the life of me, I can't recall. Hey, nice. Pow! Ooh, that's good, auto kill. Alright, I think we got one item there. Let's see. Yeah, alright, 1 Pinion on the board. Good. That was a good encounter. 3 of those buggos. Good chances, but getting them. But yeah, now we're stuck in the grind a little bit, everybody. Sad to say, so let's see if we can survive this. Yikes. This is the road to the Mistwald. Let's go check it out. Hey, excuse me. No. Darn it. Yeah, it's so unfortunate that, like, there's no where the Insectoses are visible on the map. I would just, like, spam fights against those guys if that were the case, you know? But I just doesn't seem to be my day. I'm feathering my speed running here because I, you know, Don't want to bump into one of these horsies. Ooh, that was actually way too close. Yikes. Alright. Here we are. Nope. No reeds here either. I wonder if I should go, like, does that even... Hold on, let's review the quest we did. Oh, they don't name any of them as a river. I was wondering, like, maybe, you know, maybe that's too small to be a river, the one here on Milkmain Road. Like, maybe we really do need to go to Vert Bridge, you know? Maybe that counts as a proper river. Alright, let's say that. Let's do that. So, we'll hunt down the Insectoses here on Milkmain Road, and I will then make a beeline back to Vert and do some fishing there. Oops, yikes, whoops, sorry. That was the wrong button. With any luck, we'll get our quarry. Oh, now it's the same enemy formation. Dang it. Stay back. Oh, I wish these sparrows would be the one that would drop the pinion. That is really weird that, like, the bugs drop it. Is it some kind of translation brouhaha or what? I don't know. But, like, yeah. Bugs, not known for, you know, feathers. They do have wings, so... Darn. Gotta remember that True Comet is actually wider than regular Comet, which I struggled often to, like, get the, you know, coverage with the attack, so... Gotta use Comet more often now that it's all wide. Ooh, Olivier took a sweet time. Oh, sweet. Speaking of sweet, this guy looking a bit stone-faced. Oh, actually, that'll kill anyway. Ugh.
Oh, are you done already?
I don't think we got the pinion on that one. We got the lucky fang. Yeah, well, lucky me. Oh, man, this is such a... I don't like grinding in video games, everybody. I've never really particularly had the fondness for it, and this I'm really not feeling. 2 of them. Alright. Well, I said it's wider, but here we are. Good lord. Okay. Let's do this instead. Booyah! Ugh. Oh, but now we catch all of them. Bam! Yeah, that'll clear him away. Nice. Yeah, let's clean guys up here for a bit to build up some CP for the next encounter. So we can pop off our big area moves again. Oof, oh no. Rude boy. I don't think either of them dropped, did they? This guy. Let's see. Curative Horn. Oh no, game is taunting me now, you stupid game. Ooh, shouldn't say that and then they throw those kinds of formations on me, yikes. Yeah, this one's tempting, but like I don't know. Ugh. No. Okay, there we go. That's one guy to deal with. No, alright. Let's let's use a smaller chain. I don't think we need to pop off on just these 2 guys with... Oh, except... Great. We do, in fact, need to pop off with the full Monty to cover them both.
Let's do this. Oh, gotcha.
See, we could have done that with just two guys, but they were not close enough. Ow! Ugh! Ugh. Come on! Oh!
Piece of cake.
Jesus, so, hold on, so... We've basically gone the entire length of Milkmaid Road. Oh, okay, never mind, one more chance. I was about to say that, like, I only got 2, you know, or 1 Pinion, I think, throughout this whole run. But let's see. This one might get us some results, so let's not despair yet. Ooh, actually, I should have... Ah, damn it. With that crit, I could have gone for that full health guy. Ah, well. Oh, well. Yeah, pop him with that, too. Hey, 1 item. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay. I forgot to check if the first one we killed dropped anything, so let's see. We get a happy surprise here.
Seems you came up short.
River bug. Ah, that's right. They can also drop other items than just the Pinion. Ay, 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 man. Alright, okay, okay. We can maybe make the dream happen here. Hey, nice.
Let's do this, guys.
So this formation's okay at this range. Got it. Okay, 1 thing.
Piece of cake.
Wow, we actually got healed for like almost 300 health on Estelle. It actually added up that time. Okay, Savory Pinion, there we go. Got 2 on the board. Okay, okay. We're doing alright, everybody. Kind of, but like, still a little bit like underwhelmed by this rate. Yeah. This also isn't a case of like me being like, well, I'm putting on a show for you guys, so that's why I don't like, you know. Sometimes I'm getting stressed out by what's going on in videos where I would be fine in a playing by myself situation, but yeah, I just don't, even in my own time, I really don't have all that much patience for grinding. The only way I could enjoy this if, like, I was listening to a podcast while doing this grind, you know. But, like, because that would be... Hey, another Savory Pinion! Oh, man, okay, never mind. Good, good, good. It will be, you know, pleasant listening, I suppose, like, you know, something to zone out for a bit while listening to some fun podcast, but obviously I can't do that when I'm recording for you guys, so all I can is be a grumpy Gus. Alright, I think we got 3 of them, actually, so that's nice. Feels a little bit better about everything with that 3rd one there. So yeah, Savory Pinion 3. Very good. So, 2 more. Oh, and it's gonna come from these 2 right here, right now. Check this shit out. Darn it, couldn't reach the...
Come on, everybody.
Anytime.
Gunfire! Okay, we're not getting all of them because that guy didn't drop anything. Oh no. Ugh. Wasn't this blob guy also like a boss enemy at some point? Now I'm thinking back, like, it's Rhino Cider and that, like, Pinecone monster. That might have been the first monster you had to hunt as part of the monster hunts, was Pinecone thing. Oh, they didn't drop anything. Oh, never mind, one of them did drop. How did I not see that? Whatever. Actually, that's good. I think earthworms we can use as bait. Like, those will work with our... So this is actually serving us well for our upcoming fish extravaganza. Very good. Never mind then. Alright, our folks leveled up to level 56. Let's see. Everyone's level 56 now. Okay. Let's... What did you say? Let's bring in Agate after a long while of not having him on the team. For a little bit of funsies. Have him here. How's his orbment set up? Fine, I guess. He's somehow pulling off an incredible Latier. That's actually pretty amazing. And this ingenuity thing is kind of fantastic. Wow, he's got a pretty good spread for a guy who's not super focused on those elements there. I don't think I need to go heal up at the hotel yet, so... Estelle's getting a little bit beat up here, but I think we'll be fine. Although, can I cast a... Oh yeah, there's Agate's cool portrait version here. Yeah. Is this one of the game where you can cast a spell, like, while you're... Yes, you can. Nice. Might as well do that, then. There we go. Oh, it still was a little bit beat up there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just grind those pinions again. We're gonna do that first, because it's bringing us earthworms and stuff as well. Oh, just watch now. We're gonna get everything. It's gonna be fine. Mayhaps. But, let's go.
Your aid, please.
But, like, you know, we'll do this. I started doing this grind now. Take care of this real quick, and then we will go a-fishing, and I will hope, against hope, that the answer is their checkpoint. It is actually a little bit scary since I only have so much bait. I might have to make a safety save before I start fishing, because... Good heavens, where am I supposed to get new bait? Well, I'm blinding these enemies, of course. Oop!
99.
Something dropped. What do we get? The dirty carrot and a savory pinion and a river bug that we can't use. Alright. One more savory pinion and this grind will be over, so that's gonna feel good. Not with this encounter yet. Hi. Sorry, this is why I don't like grinding. I'm like, what the even am I supposed to, like, focus in on here? I don't know. Focusing on the grind, I guess. Yeah, but you guys might know if you watch some, like, when I get really stuck on a boss, that I get super self-conscious when I'm recording, and like, I'm putting on a bad show, and oh no, I'm so stuck, and, you know, even though it's a natural part of, like, playing a video game and having a boss fight, and usually, if I'm playing alone, usually I kind of savor a boss that you don't beat on your first go, like, you get to, like, really practice it a little bit, so like, I'm all game for that. Like, Hollow Knight Silksong has been fantastic on that front. Like, that's so much fun, and, like, there's been times where I've gone to a boss and I'm like, oh my goodness, what am I even supposed to do? And then I muscle on through, and, like, I just suddenly before I know it, I win, and it feels great. But if I was recording for you guys, I would get a little self-conscious, and not just a little, really quickly, because, as always, I'm just a little bit, like... If the game's kind of stalling, I feel like that's making suboptimal video content. And I know I shouldn't worry too much about, like, am I making good content, but, like, I can't help it. Like, as I've also said, I'm often like, well, would I enjoy, if I was a person watching, would I enjoy what's going on right now? And, not necessarily. Like, I certainly would at least hope that the host had good bants if like, you know, they were doing a grind like this. Although, I don't know, like, I've been able to watch some series where, like, they're stuck, and I enjoy that, honestly. Some Souls-like games I've watched folks play. Yeah! Alright! Now, no promises yet, but, you know, it's looking good. Aha! Hold on. Because I escaped the blast zone with our boy Agate there, but then Olivier was still standing in it, so gotta have to put that guy down. There we go. Did the guy drop one or two? Hold on, let's see. River bug? dirty carrot, an earthworm, a savory pinion!